Good afternoon, one and all. Today we are going to discuss on Scoliodon. Scoliodon is commonly called as Indian shark as it is abundantly found in Indian Ocean. As Scoliodon, by considering figure, you are quite aware that Scoliodon is a fish. Therefore, the body of Scoliodon is divisible into three parts, that is head, trunk and tail region. Head is the dorso-ventrally compressed anterior region of body of Squalodon, and the anterior region of head is prolonged in front into a thin, blunt, wedge-shaped structure. That thin, blunt, anteriorly pointed somewhat wedge-shaped structure is called as snout. The mouth is present on ventral side of head region because Squalodon is bottom dwelling fish. Therefore, the food material is available below the body of Squalodon. Therefore, in such fishes, the mouth is present on ventral side. At each lateral side of head region, a prominent large circular eyes are present. Both the eyes are provided with eyelids. On head region, number of ampullary pores are present. Trunk is almost elliptical in shape and it is the second part of body of Squalodon. Trunk is mainly consist of fins. There are two types of fins in Squalodon, that is paired or lateral fins and unpaired or median fins. Paired fins are again divided into anterior pectoral fins and posterior pelvic fins. Pectoral fins are somewhat triangular in shape and pelvic fins are smaller than the pectoral fins. In case of male Squalodon, the inner border of each pelvic fin is modified into a thin, blunt, wedge-shaped structure, um, modified into a rod-like structure. That rod-like structure is called as claspers, which are the intermittent organs useful in the process of population. Then unpaired fins or median fins are first dorsal fin, second dorsal fin. Then third part of body of Squalodon is called as tail. Tail is also laterally compressed and it is the longer part of body of Squalodon. Tail is covered by an unpaired fin called as caudal fin. Caudal fin is again divided into dorsal epicaudal lobe and ventral hypocaudal lobe. As far as systematic position of Squalodon or classification of Squalodon is considered, Squalodon is included in phylum Chordata because it consists of dorsal tubular nerve cord, notochord, and pharyngeal gill slits. In case of Squalodon, this notochord is replaced by vertebral column, therefore it is included in group Vertebrata. Then group Vertebrata is again divided into two subphylums, that is subphylum Agnathostomata and subphylum Gnathostomata. Squalodon is included in subphylum Gnathostomata because mouth of Squalodon is bordered by jaws. Squalodon is included in class Pisces because all the fishes are included in class Pisces because the locomotory organs are fins in case of Pisces and the respiration occurs with the help of gills and the body is streamlined body. Then it is included in subclass Quadriepes because endoskeleton is made up of cartilage. Then it is included in order Pleurotremata family Carcarinidae, genus Scoliodon, and species Saraco. As far as habitat of Scoliodon is concerned, it is called as Indian shark because it is abundantly found in Indian oceans. As well as Scoliodon is also found in Bay of Bengal, Eastern Pacific Ocean, and Atlantic coasts of South America. The color of Scoliodon is gray on dorsal side and whitish on lower side. This is the phenomenon with the help of which the squalodon is not detected by its enemy, as the color on dorsal side as well as on ventral side matches with the color of water. Therefore, it can't be visible to its enemies very easily. Squalodon feeds on body of other organism or body parts, body material of other organism. Therefore, the organism which eats on body parts of other organism is called as carnivorous organism. It is voracious feeder, that is feeds voraciously whatever food material available in front of him. As the fins are very well developed in Swallow, therefore it is fast swimmer and breathes with the help of gills, therefore it is called as aquatic breather. Polydon is unisexual organism because male reproductive organs and female reproductive organs are present in separate individuals and they are distinguished with the help of sexual dimorphic characters. In case of male Squalodon, the inner border of each fin is modified to form a stiff rod-like copulatory organ called as claspers. Therefore, with the help of presence or absence of claspers, the male and female Squalodon can be identified very easily. The fertilization is internal fertilization and Squalodon is viviparous organism. That means female Squalodon give birth to young ones. Then let us consider our first system from Scoliodon, that is digestive system. The system which digests the food material with the help of digestive organs is called as digestive system. Digestion is a process which includes ingestion, digestion, absorption, assimilation, and digestion of food material. Therefore, this digestive system mainly performs the function of digestion, absorption, and elimination of food material. Digestive system of Scoliodon is divisible into two parts, or it is made up of two parts, that is alimentary canal and associated digestive glands. Alimentary canal is a coiled tube which starts from mouth and ends by cloacal aperture. Therefore, alimentary canal is made up of mouth, buccal cavity, pharynx, esophagus, stomach, intestine, and rectum. The alimentary canal as starts from mouth. Mouth is a ventral crescentic opening present on ventral side of head. Mouth is bordered by folds of integument, sometimes also called as upper lip and lower lip. Both the jaws are bordered by backwardly directed teeth and mouth opens into buccal cavity. Buccal cavity is a spacious cavity which is formed by joining of upper jaw and lower jaw. As this buccal cavity consisting of 1 to 2 rows of backwardly directed teeth, these teeth are helping in avoiding escape of food material, but teeth of Squalodon does not help in crushing or cutting of food material. The teeth only perform the function of prevention or escape of food material when once it's gained. get entered in buccal cavity. The teeth of Scoliodon are homodont type of teeth because all the teeth are similar in shape, size, and structure. The teeth shows polypodont condition, that is, if teeth become old or worn out, they are replaced by new teeth, therefore called as polypodont condition. At middle region of buccal cavity on the floor, the fold of mucous membrane is present. That thick fold is called as tongue. Tongue is neither muscular nor glandular, but it helps in swallowing the food material. Then buccal cavity posteriorly opens into pharynx. Pharynx is performing dual function, that is at each lateral side of pharynx. Pharyngeal gill slits are present, therefore it is also involved in the process of respiration as well as it is also involved in the ingestion of food material. Each gill plate is again provided with gill rakers, and pharynx imports the food material into a tube-like structure called as esophagus. Esophagus is a small tube-like structure which having internal folds called as a rugae. That rugae are essential to increase the diameter of esophageal cavity. Stomach of Scoliodon is divisible into two parts, that is proximal large cardiac stomach and distal tube-like structure called as pyloric stomach. At the junction of cardiac and pyloric stomach, a blind sac is present, and at the end of pyloric stomach, bursa antiana is present. Then stomach opens into intestine. Intestine is a large tube-like structure which consisting of intestinal epithelium. That intestinal epithelium also responsible to secrete intestinal juice which helps in the digestion of food material. Most of the digestion of food material occurs in stomach, but remaining digestion occurs in intestine, and then the undigested food material comes in the last part of alimentary canal called as rectum. Rectum is a small tube-like structure, but important characteristic feature of rectum of Scoliodon is that this rectum is having a rectal gland which secretes concentrated sodium chloride. Therefore, rectal glands perform the function of excretion. Rectum posteriorly opens into a chamber called as cloaca, which is the common chamber of two, or in case of uh, organism, it is the common chamber of three systems, that is digestive system, reproductive system, and excretory system opens to outside with the help of this cloaca. Cloaca opens to outside with the help of aperture called as cloacal aperture, which is present at the junction of or in between two pelvic fins. This is about overall structure of alimentary canal of Scoliodon. In next lecture, we are going to discuss about digestive glands and physiology of digestion in Scoliodon. Therefore, let us stop at this point, and we all are eager to see about what are digestive glands and how the process of digestion occurs in Scoliodon. Thank you. Thank you very much.